Okay, hello, and how are you today? All right, I understand that some individuals would like some information on cultural aspects of life in the USA. Okay, this is going to be short but informative. In regard to social life there, you'll find it's not terribly different than Peru, because I'm assuming you're all Peruvian. All right. Here's some important differences, however. All right. Noise. Noise is not looked kindly upon in the States. If you have a dog that barks, make sure you train that dog to not bark at times which are not appropriate, particularly late at night. People don't like that. They will call the police. The police do get involved. You don't want that. All right. Second thing, if you need to drive in the States, which I would advise against driving if you don't have to, because it's very expensive in every way. You need to drive, make sure that you are licensed properly and make sure you obey all traffic laws. The police are very strict in the States. They're everywhere. They enforce the laws. It's totally the opposite of Peru in regard to enforcement of laws. It's very strict. You don't want trouble with the police. So if you have to drive, make sure you're in compliance with all laws. Okay, that's another difference that the USA has in regard to Peru. So we're talking about noise. We're talking about driving. Uh, Going back to noise, music. Do not play loud music at night. Do not be involved with anyone playing loud music at night. Unlike Peru, these things are not tolerated in the States. The police will be called. The police will take action against you. They will. And you don't want that. So remember, no noise with music, no noise with dogs, no improper driving. Okay. Also, laws on littering are extremely strict. Do not throw paper or garbage anywhere where it shouldn't be. You're going to be in very big trouble. There'll be somebody that sees you and will report you. Believe me. Okay. So, all sorts of laws are more strictly enforced in the States, much more strictly enforced. Please do not be in violation of any laws. Okay. Um, Otherwise, common courtesy, same as here. Hello, how are you? That type of thing. Okay. Good evening, good night. Thank you, you're welcome. Not any big differences. Remember, generally, even though there's strict laws against noise in the States, on an individual basis, let's say like conversation, Americans are louder than Peruvians, perhaps. Okay. But don't be loud at an inappropriate time. Like I said, don't make noise of any sort when people are sleeping or should be sleeping, whether that's late at night or early in the morning, 7 days a week. Okay. Again, there aren't really huge differences between behavior in Peru and behavior in the States. Again, other than noise and traffic, okay, dogs and music, yeah, there are differences. But otherwise, there aren't huge differences. If I were talking to Asian students, there are more differences with Asians than Americans and more things to talk about. Otherwise, it's important to be on time in the States. Absolutely on time. It's better to be 5 minutes early than 5 minutes late. But don't be too early either. Don't be 10 minutes early. Don't do that. Okay. Try to be exactly on time wherever you go. People want that. They expect that. If you're late one or two times, you're in trouble with your bosses, you're in trouble with your teachers, you're in trouble with everybody. It's very strict about time over there. Be punctual, be on time. Don't be late for anything, please. So the USA is a more disciplined society than Peru in that regard. Time, noise, okay. It's not necessarily more polite, but it may be a little less polite. But you're better off to be polite than to be rude, of course, anywhere in the world. Depending on where you're going, dress for the weather. If you're going to a cold area of the States, dress warmly. If you're going to a hot area, dress in a cool manner. If you're a woman, don't show too much skin. Don't wear something low cut that shows your breasts. It's going to attract attention you don't want. If you're a man, try to wear long sleeve shirts and long pants. New blue jeans might be okay. To be really safe, wear black dress pants for men. To be really safe, a woman could wear slacks, not too tight, okay? Or a dress, not too short, okay? Dress like you think a school teacher would dress. A school teacher would not dress in a low-cut blouse. A school teacher would not dress in a mini skirt. A school teacher would not dress, if he was a man, he wouldn't dress in a t-shirt or really blue jeans. So you're safer to dress in a conservative manner every day. That way you'll make everybody happy. Okay. Also, if you're a woman, um, you typically won't be harassed in the States unless you do dress in a revealing way. If you do, say really tight pants or short shorts or a low cut blouse, men will harass you. So don't do that. Okay. And if you're a man, again, no t-shirts, no short pants. Wear long sleeve shirts and long pants, preferably black pants. If they're blue jeans, make sure they're new and expensive. Don't wear old, faded blue jeans. Don't do that. Please don't wear any pants with holes in them, even though holes seem to be kind of trendy these days. Torn jeans, ripped jeans, don't wear them. Okay, the more conservative you dress, the more conservative you behave, the more you'll be respected and at least left alone. Okay. Please do not talk about politics or religion. That doesn't help anywhere in the world. You talk about this politician, somebody talks about the other politician, now you're in an argument. You talk about this religion, somebody talks about their religion, now you're in an argument. Do not talk about politics and religion. Never. Talk about anything. Don't talk about politics and religion. Okay. Basically, you'll find Americans are relatively friendly, relatively honest, relatively polite. Notice I say relatively. Some are not friendly, some are not honest, some are not polite. Be careful. You can get your cell phone stolen in Peru. You can get your cell phone stolen in America. You can get pickpocketed in Peru. You get pickpocketed in America. You could get robbed in Peru. You get robbed in America. All right. So don't be thinking it's so safe over there. It may or may not be safer than Peru, depending where you are. Some areas of the USA will be very safe, safer than Miraflores. Some areas in the States will be very dangerous, more dangerous than the worst areas of Peru. What, San Martin de Porres, is that dangerous? I think it is. Well, there's areas in the States more dangerous than that. The habitaciones, are they dangerous? Are those areas in the States more dangerous than that? Just be careful of your surroundings. If you have good American friends, stay with them as much as possible. So if I would have good Peruvian friends, I would stay with them as much as possible. Okay. Well, that's pretty much it. Some people say Americans are cold people. In a way, they are, but in a way, that's good for you because you know what you're dealing with. You got to be careful for warm people. Warm people. Oh, how are you? Oh, you look wonderful. Oh, this. That's where you need to be careful, not cold people. Be careful with warm people. It's like, what do they want from you? They probably want something, and it's not going to help you. Okay, take care. Good luck to you.